Hi, in this video we are going to make a review about equivalent fractions. Let's say I have 2 over 3. What is an equivalent fraction of this one I can use? So, an equivalent fraction means another fraction that represents the same unit in the quantity of this unit I take, and in a proportional way. So here I have a unit where it is divided into 3 equal parts, and I took 2 parts of the total of 3. So if I multiply by 2, I'll have 4 over 6, which represents the same quantity of parts I take from the total of units. Now I have a unit divided into 6 parts, and I'm taking 4 parts of it. In both cases, this represents the same proportion. But I also can multiply by 3, for example. When I do it, I will have 6 over 9. So I have the same unit, but in this case divided into 9 equal parts, and I take 6 of them. So these are equivalent fractions. But sometimes I don't want to multiply to take another proportional fraction greater than the one I have. So normally we do the opposite. For example, sometimes I have 42 over 12. And I want to simplify as much as I can. So I will do the opposite operation, or the inverse operation. I will divide by 2 both parts. So I'll have 21 over 6, which I can still divide by 3 both parts. And I'll have 7 over 2. So I have a fraction that has a unit divided into 12 parts, and I take 42, is equivalent to the same fraction as I had 2 parts and I took 7, so I took it many times. Sometimes these kind of fractions that we call mixed fractions. For example, I have 2 and 1 over 3. How I transform it to an improper fraction? I multiply here. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7 over 3. What is the difference between this representation and this one? In this representation, I know that I took more parts than 1 unit can give me. In this way, I can see clearly how many entire parts of the units I took and how many I took part of it. So, how from this fraction 7 over 3 I get this one? I get 7 and I divide by 3. 7 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. It's less 1. So I have 2 entire units and also 1 part of total of 3. So it's like this we get the mixed number. Let's see another example. Let's say that I have 3 units times 2 over 5. I want to go back to the improper fraction, so I will multiply here. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 plus 2 is 17 over 5. Okay? So, let's see another example. Now in the other way, I have an improper fraction. Let's say I have 50 over 24. So you come and do the division here. It's 2. 2 times 24 is 48. It less 2. So I get 2 entire units and 2 parts in the total of 24 of the unit. So this way we take an improper fraction and become a mixed number. Let's see another improper fraction. Let's say I have 100 over 90. So I will take 100 divided by 90. It will be 1 minus 100 less 10. So I'll take 1 unit and then 10 parts of the total of 90. Right? Had a little trouble here in the paper, but let's move on. Let's see another example. Let's say I have 30 over 16. The same idea. 30 divided by 16. It's 2. No, it's not possible because it will pass. So it is 1. And it will last 14. So I'll take 1 unit and then I take 14 parts in the total of 16 for parts the unit. And now let's do some more examples of mixed numbers. I have 2 units times 2 over 5. So 2 times 5, 10. 10 plus 2, 12 over 5. 1 unit times 3 over 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7 over 4. 3 units times 4, 7. It's 4 over 7. 3 times 7 is 21. 21 plus 4, 25 over 7. Okay? The next video we are going to see a little bit more about fractions. See you!